Vangel in the red corner, Gould in the blue. Nice kick to the body.
Man, excellent.
Nice elbow.
Distance, good elbows. With a build like that, those knees can be vicious. Gould wants all the smoke. Oh, these guys
elbow
are
just misses.
ripping the elbows. Someone's bleeding already. Gould's got some blood on his back. With that height advantage, those spear elbows to the forehead can open you up so easy. And the angle he's creating on his downward elbows, they spell disaster. But the big thing he needs to look out for with those downward slashing elbows is hitting the forehead. Remember, the skull's very hard in that front, especially the forehead area. So yes, you might get blood, but you could also bust up your elbow to a point where you lose a weapon. Those upper head elbows, they really want grazing shots. That's what's going to open up the blood and open up the cuts. And when you're talking about cheekbones through jaws, where we're looking at our crushing elbows, more of a lateral elbow or a stabbing elbow like we're seeing now.
These guys are putting on a pace right now.
Man, Brett showing why he was looking so confident in the walkout.
Wow, right up to the face.
It really makes you wonder who he fought to take that L in his first fight. He is looking excellent in this first round.
The last few seconds here of the first round.
Gould staying game, but definitely looking a little taken by surprise from the less experienced opponent.
Yeah, Brett Vangel came right out and just stepped right in it.
Got right to it. When you have that kind of height advantage, which I believe, what, 6'3" versus 5'10", so we're talking about a 4-inch reach advantage. You can see in every inch of his limbs, he is a skeleton. He's got 90-inch arms. He's got 150-inch legs. All he needs to do is play his teeth. With guys this tall, I tell them to model themselves after a guy like Semi Schilt. You know, play to your advantage. Don't let them get close enough to hit you. Stomp the hell out of their belly. Play long with your arms. 1s and 2s down the pipe. And when that guy gets aggressive, you meet them with elbows in that shorter range. You make them know they're making a mistake.
Jeremy Gould in the blue corner, Brett Vangel in the red.
Brett is walking into a lot of shots. If Gould meets him with that left hand like he just did, it could make trouble. Brett being a G, though, and dealing with all those shots, firing back big.
Clinch allowed, obviously, in this Muay Thai bout.
Brett can't wait to get the action moving. Running for the reset. I want to see Brett feint into his 1-2 and hit those round kicks from the outside. Put Gould at the disadvantage, position where he's not really going to be able to reach well, and just punish him from there. Oh, Gould with a spinning elbow, landing on Brett. It looked like it shook him for a minute, but he recovered well and got right back to it. Surprisingly, Brett clinching against the fence like a wrestler, driving the knee in, leaning the chest heavy. That elbow might have taken a lot of gas out of Brett's tank. His volume has dropped significantly since. Brett's starting to lose his toe, lose his footing. As he drives forward, he's stumbling. Gould's starting to take over. Either Brett's emptied out the tank in that first round, he's starting to get a little loopy, or that spinning elbow really sapped him. Hands down, Gould's starting to take over. He should be kneeing in here.
Yeah, Vangel looks like he's lost a little bit of his mustard.
Drastic difference in the striking of Brett immediately following that spinning elbow. That shot really could have thrown him for a loop. Gould took over in that later half, but with such a dominant first half by Brett, I'm not sure how that's going to go, but it does tend to matter more how you end the round versus how you started it, let alone significant damage being dealt on both sides. Both guys not looking awesome between rounds, which just shows how hard Muay Thai is, especially when you add in those elbows.
Got our third and final round coming up.
What do we have, 15 fights tonight?
Yeah.
This is fight number 8, and we've had 8 absolute bangers.
Agreed.
This card is so solid. Worth every penny of this pay-per-view. If you're in Broward County and you missed, you're silly. This card has been awesome. I think Brett's using the leverage of being the taller guy to try and wear Gould down and kind of steal away this third round without leaving himself exposed for big shots. Gould doing a great job on his pummeling and framing and setting himself up to land these, even if they're just small shots. Unbelievable. A second spinning elbow lands for Gould.
Yeah, that was a big shot.
Brett is on wobbly legs,
Gould.
still trying. Brett's got to keep this clinch active so that he doesn't give any more opportunities to get hit from the outside or to get caught coming in. He's got to make good use of that. Back in the danger zone. You see Brett was taking his bigger shots and letting that lead into the clinch where he can take some time off the clock so he's not going to get barraged. He needs to try to pummel inside before the break. Those hands are dangerously low. Every time the body sags, he's telling the referee to break them. He's got to keep good upright posture. Gould, great coming back, good shots over the elbow. Controlling the inside, firing those upward elbows. Gould doing the big damage here.
Last few seconds.
Very even fight. The volume and ring control on the half of Brett, the damage on the half of Gould. I don't know which way this is going to go, and I don't think you can really complain either way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecard. They've awarded your winner by way of unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Jeremy Gould.
Great decision. Excellent showing by Gould.